Hey guys, welcome to yet another YouTube video. My name is Sani Shegun Kabir. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a visual artist based in Abuja, Nigeria. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what's in my camera bag 2022. Let's dive right into it. So the first thing now is the bag. I am using a bag called Lit Ufu. I don't know how that's pronounced, but that's what the name says on the bag. It's a very solid bag. I've had it for like 3 years and I've carried it almost everywhere I'm going. I'm thinking of switching to a backpack very soon because I'm for more adventurous, because this is a little bit cumbersome. But I won't lie, it's very solid and it has served me for the past 3 years. So let's get into it. Alright, first things first, my camera, which is supposed to be in the bag, is what we're using to film. I shoot with an EOS R. I guess that's the first thing that should come out of a camera bag. Secondly is my speed light. This speed light, so that they can see it here also. The speed light. So I've had this speed light for 4 years. This speed light was one of the first major purchases I made when I first started out photography. I use it mostly for events and weddings. Yeah, when I don't have an off-camera flash. That's come in handy so many times. It is really beat up. I don't know if you guys can see it properly, but it's really beat up and it's very solid. So if you're thinking of getting a speed light, the Canon 600 EXRT is a good buy. Next thing on the list is this Zhiyun gimbal. I've had this gimbal for 3 years right now. One of my favorite gimbals. It's a Zhiyun Weebill S. Very strong, very solid gimbal. I like it because you can lock the axis and you can just take it back in your bag. Mine is a little bit wonky right now because I have used it immensely, but yeah, I really like this gimbal because it's lightweight. It can carry a ton of weight and it is very simple to use as a gimbal. Next thing we have in the bag is this accessory for the gimbal. So I use this as like a second stabilization, like hand stabilization. Instead of just holding the gimbal in one way, I can add this and give myself more stabilization when I'm moving back and forth. It just gives you more stabilization. Instead of just holding it one, you have like another handle here which gives you more stabilization. Moving on, we have, I have this pouch. It is a camera. I used to store my memory cards. It's from Adorama. I don't know if you guys can see it. I used to store my memory cards for like my drones, my cameras and whatnot. Yeah. The item we have here is this aperture light. It's called an Aperture MC light. I really like this light because it has saved me in a lot of places. So it's magnetic. You can like stick it anywhere from the back. So imagine putting this light anywhere around and having it just light up your subject the way these lights are rimming me right now. I like it because it's very magnetic and it's very portable. The light is very soft and yeah, you can control it with your phone and you can get a bunch of other lights. Very nice accessory to have, you know. So moving on, we have ND filters. I cannot explain how hard you need an ND filter in your backpack. It's like a go-to. Sadly, I am currently using my ND filter. That's what we're using to film right now. It's called a Peter McKinnon ND filter. It's the Mark 1 version. And I won't lie, it's one of the best ND filters I've ever used in my life. Like the colors you get from it, especially when you are trying to orange and teal, it does so perfectly well. It works so well with orange and teal. I'm even like one of my best buys. So I was hanging out a lot with a lot of cinematographers. Oh my God, my friend Justin. and he always had an ND filter with him no matter where he went. And I was like, why don't I have one? It helps you get your exposure, the right exposure anywhere you are, and prepares you for any type of lighting condition. So I highly recommend you get an ND filter. Then I have a step up ring. I also got this from Polar Pro. Sadly, we're using it to film now on the 35mm lens. So yeah, also get a step up ring. So for like sound, I have these Rode mics. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is Rode Wireless Go. So I'm currently using them to film right now. But man, these mics are amazing. Like, it makes creating content so much easier because of how versatile and useful it is. Then I also have this Rode mic, very beautiful mic. Actually didn't buy this. I got it from a friend. I think he got it for like 10 bucks. I use this when I'm creating vlogs. They're very good. At least they pick up sound properly, and I've not really had any issues with them. So yeah, that's all I have for like sound. Then I have a drone here. This is a DJI Air 2S. I got this like last year. I highly recommend as a creative for you to get a drone, because you'll be able to have different angles. Like, you'll be able to see your art from a different perspective. So I highly recommend getting a drone. Then in here we also have a drone controller, which is used to control the drone, obviously. But yeah, you get. I have a Tamron 24-70. This is my first professional lens ever. I've had it for, I think it's this 5th year. It's an amazing lens, very versatile, 24-70, can shoot almost anything. I recently just got a 35 Tamron, which we are currently using to film. But yeah, this lens is so powerful. It lasts, it's very rugged. It works very well. It's super sharp and it is fast. You can even zoom in and out, you know. The only thing now is that the rubber is slacking a bit, but apart from that, still a very proper lens, properly built like a tank. Love this lens. So if you're in the market for buying any third-party lens, I highly recommend Tamron. They make very solid lenses that last a long period of time. Yeah, Tamron lenses 100. Then I have a couple of knickknacks here. I have this crystal ball here. Then let me show you guys here. Then I have this prism also here. You know, very nice looking prism. So I have this always in my camera bag, because I feel you can just use this to like add another dimension to your images. Now let me try and show you what it looks like. I hope it works. So by adding this filter, I'm sure you can create like different vibes. You know, it gives your videos and your pictures just different feels. So I always have it in my bag. Then I have this handle which I can attach to the orb. Yeah, so it just makes it easier for me. Check it out. Hope this works. So yeah, it just gives you a different perspective. I use it all the time in my shoots, in my videos, when I want to transit from one scene to another. So I highly recommend. I got them from Prism FX. They make one of the best filters and orbs for your camera. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check them out. Then another thing again is my camera charger, which everyone should have to charge your batteries. Then I have a gimbal charger for the gimbal. And lastly, I think you would always need a power bank. A power bank is needed, not just for your phone. You can use it to charge so many stuff, batteries and all of that. I highly recommend this power bank. It's called an Anker power bank. very strong, very durable. Had it for a while, and so far so good. It's been working really well for me. So I highly recommend this power bank. So yeah, so guys, that's basically everything in my camera bag. I hope you guys have picked up 1 or 2 things that you can add to your arsenal and help you grow your own photography. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me close my bag right now. Thank you so much. Yes. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share and subscribe with your friends that might benefit from this video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you need any of this equipment, please just leave a comment and I'll do my best to attend to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.